don't know, but I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on it.
We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Century Link Field here in Seattle. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. First carry for Kenyon Drake, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was taken down.
Kenyon Drake in Week 16 last year against these Seahawks had a career day, 166 yards rushing, a couple of touchdowns as well, as the Cardinals won in Seattle 27-13. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. After the interception, here's Wilson. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And all the way in. Yards, and the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Cardinals 0. Michael Dixon.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Murray a give. This is Drake. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
There on the tackle. A gain of 10 brings up third and inches.
On third and short, Drake. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Murray. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there. But they do convert on 4th.
First down, Cardinals.
Murray now on 1st down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray eluding the pressure right. And the pressure gets to him again. Vic Beasley make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
It's 3rd down.
Murray with a 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete. The first defensive back taken in this year's draft, Darnell Savage there to knock that one away.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10.
At their own 37-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll run on 1st down. It's Ross, and he's going to get this inside the 30. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see it.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Marquise Brown, touchdown number 22 on the season. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into 1st downs and hopefully points.
2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Murray being chased out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
That was their 3rd sack of the ball game. 2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon. And that is incomplete.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Wilson rolling to his right. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Wilson.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
On 2nd down now, it's Ross. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
And he'll give it here to his running back. It looks like he's going to be stopped short of the 1st down by about a yard. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
Oh, my
God. Down the left side, it's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Henry Ruggs with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And he puts it through.
Makes the score Seahawks 21, Cardinals nothing. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken from about the 12. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Jim Kirk on the return. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the 1st half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
12 yards there and a 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Flushed out right. Flush to it. Oh, now Murray has it stripped. And the Seahawks have picked it up. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Past the 20. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
It gives some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice you're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
2nd and 2.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
With the score, Seahawks 28, Cardinals nothing.
29 is Mike 29.
2 yards, good enough for a first. Kenyon Drake last year versus Cleveland, absolutely unstoppable. Ran for 137 yards. Remember, 4 touchdowns in the Cards' 38-24 win in Week 15. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Back to the air on second down. It's Murray. Looking left sideline, incomplete. The intended receiver there, Kenyon Drake, and it's third down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Throwing is Murray on third down. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Montez Sweat in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Patrick Peterson. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Henry Ruggs. And that's good for a Seahawks. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Watch the twist. 14,
On first down, it's Ross. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. 6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
Back again, the ball carrier.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On third down, Watkins. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Now Wilson on first down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Seahawks making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now as his guys continue to pour it on.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Reuben Foster picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Ball carrier. The tackle by Zach Allen. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Play action. It's Wilson sliding out of the pocket. And now he's going to use his legs. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They go play action with Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks are running away with this one. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
That's all you got?
And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
The kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Hurt on the return. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Reuben Foster, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and 15.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
And out. It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Murray. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Montez Sweat. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
On down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
17.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
At the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson steps away to his left. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
And they're going to drop him to the 11. To throw is Wilson. Rolling to his left. He may try and he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And this offense continues to pour it on. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
That'll be taken about a yard deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down,
Caused all of that.
it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up the...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
3rd and 14.
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. And he's going to go down again. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on fourth down tries. They're trying again. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
9-yard line.
On 2nd and goal, Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Josh Gordon. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And this Seahawks offense continues to pour it on. And the route is on here in this first half.
For Seahawks, 57. Cardinals, nothing. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields this way up. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown.
Jason Myers for the extra point.
So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
64.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And a route is on here in this first half. A short kick taken at the 18. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
3rd down.
So we are at halftime here in downtown Seattle with the Seahawks out in front. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
7-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they?
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 73 yards. And this offense is running away with this one. All the talk when Russell Wilson came into the league about his height, those big defensive linemen, can he get the ball over him? You get him outside the pocket like that, doesn't really matter.
No, it really doesn't, and you're exactly right. Many people dinged him for that and said, how's he going to see over NFL linemen? He never did, right? At whatever level, he saw through them and found pockets and windows to throw the football. But as you noted, when he's outside the pocket and his vision is totally clear, oh, look out, because he's going to find someone downfield, as we just saw there.
Murray now on first down. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
It's second down.
Another try after the first down sack. Murray on the slant, complete to Hopkins. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up third down.
From the gun, Murray eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on fourth down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
First down.
Here's Murray from midfield. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Murray to air it out again. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Shotgun now from Murray. Over the middle, complete. That's Drake. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Murray. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line.
Byron Murphy.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Bringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Ross. The Falcons' leading tackler a season ago, Devondre Campbell, gets another one there.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Check, check, lucky, lucky, lucky. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
On 1st down, it's Ross. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They go play action now. Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf, 61 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
On third down, Drake. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Pick up on the play. First down, Arizona.
Now on first down, Drake again. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Griffin there on the tackle.
Operating from the gun, Murray. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
On 3rd down, Murray. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. They'll run on first down. It's Ross. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Jordan Hicks brought him down. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll keep it on the ground. Ross, and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Jordan Hicks brought him down.
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
At the 21-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
Brought down
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons.
Wilson's pass intercepted by the Cardinals.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. After the turnover, here's Murray. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Back now in Seattle, Washington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Cardinals.
29 is Mike. Mike 29.
first down. Murray. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
And a Cardinal first down.
From the gun, Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he gets it down to the 32. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
It's 2nd and inches.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 26. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
First down, Arizona.
And my goodness, another interception. Jonathan Abram picks it. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
At the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 64 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. They seemingly just continue to score at will, and as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win, but one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them, because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Montez Sweat in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. To try again after the sack, Murray. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Cardinals on 3rd down. A pretty anemic, a very anemic. 1 for 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he'll go underneath here to Drake. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Steps away. And that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Murray now to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Vic Beasley make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
9 yards. It's second down.
After the sack on first down, Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. Decent gain on the scramble of 6, but now it's 4th.
Fourth down.
And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
First down, Cardinals.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Murray. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
For Kenyon Drake.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game films from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is going to be incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. On first down, Ross. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
17.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. On the move to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now Myers for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Cardinals take over first and 10.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. They'll start the drive with Drake. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Andy Lee now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. It's taken to the 26. So a change of possession here on the punt. And this offense, they're going to have an excellent field with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And down to the 28-yard line. 1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
Seattle Seahawks.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. On 2nd down, it's Ross. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. They'll keep it on the ground. Ross. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Their own 28-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Montez Sweat racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a pickup of 19 yards on the play, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game. So the victory here for Seattle. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. Well,